Hello students, today we are solving the IIT JAM 2024 solution. I'm going to solve a few questions in this. This is the solutions number set number 6. So Rangarajan panel of 4 June 1993 substituted recommendations related to the balance of payments, which the following is not a part of the panel's recommendation. So here we need to find out from these for the flaw. Okay, so the first part is the efforts should be made to the replace the debt flows and the equity flows. So remember that this aligns with the panel's goal for the reducing the Indian dependence on the debt and the attracting more and more foreign investments. We can go for this. Let's go for the ratio 1:4. The debt, the ratio of the debt linked equity should be limited to 1:4. The recommendations aim to ensure the manageability of the external liabilities by limiting the debt compared to the equality inflow. So here Mighty goes for it. Next, C is the minimum target of the foreign reserve should be fixed to accommodate accommodate a complete 3 months of the import. So the recommendations focus building on adequate foreign exchange reserves, and so this was also, so D is the only one. So no sovereign guarantee should be extended to the private sector. In this case, there's while they likely emphasize responsible borrowing particles, and a complete ban wasn't part of the suggestion. So here is the wrong, this is the culprit, so 24D is the answer. Okay, so let's move forward to the next one in 25. According to the state of inequality in India report from the Institute for Competitiveness releasing 18th May 2022, which of the following statement is correct? Okay, so here this is very much direct. So this is the C part, using the periodic labor force survey. So they have done on this thing directly, and this reflects the findings of the reports regarding the income distribution of wage earning in India in the 2022 2022. So it's actually kind of a separated kind of a situation at that time. Okay, next we move forward to this numericals. I will do it together. 27 is that consider a short-run Phillips curve with respect to the expected constant expected rate of inflation, and if the aggregate demand decreases unexpectedly and the labor force remains the same, then what will happen to the aggregate price and unemployment rate? So in this case, the unexpected aggregate demand decreases and lowering the input, and aggregate price falls and unemployment rate rises. Remember that unexpected aggregate demand is actually the lowering the output, so output will fall, lowering the prices. Constant expectation of the inflation, pi will expectation about the inflation goes up, constant expectations about the price, labor force remains the same, and the unexpected demand decreases, and as a result of that, fewer workers and increased unemployment. Hence our option goes for D. Let's go to 28. This is a small question. Suppose that a price elasticity of demand AD is equal to minus 1 by 5, negatively elastic, and price elasticity of supply is 2 by 5, then the incidence of specific tax on firms is equal to this thing will be calculated on the share to the consumers. So that is ED equal by ED by ES. This is the thing. So minus 1 by 5 divided by minus 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5. So this is giving you 1 by 5. And so here we need to take the modulus part. Okay, so separate modulus. So it is 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. So it is giving you 1/3. Okay, remember, if you don't take the modulus, then you get into a wrong way. So the share here is 1 minus 1/3, that is 2/3. Okay, so A here is 1/3 and the other share is 2/3. So that's the answer to this particular question. Let's move forward to 29, and 29 is the differential equation satisfied by circles with radius 3 and the center lying on the y-axis. So this is very direct. So we can define the equation of a circle as x minus a whole square and y minus k square equal to r square. Okay, And h and k is the center of the circle. Applying this equation as a 0, so radius of this, so r equal to 3, and as a result of that, x square plus y minus k square equal to 9. So differentiating both sides with respect to x is like 2x to y minus k dy dk, and 9, sorry, this is 0. So dividing both sides, 2 into y minus k, so this is giving you dy dx minus x by y minus k. Now squaring both sides, x square by y minus k whole square with a plus, and this is the Pythagorean theorem direct. We can substitute this and simply we get the value as to be c. Okay, next is proceed to question number 30 here. So suppose that the expected inflation rate is of the individual is formed as this thing, and pi is the inflation rate, pi t minus 1 is the previous year's inflation rate, and this is the thing, weighted assignment of this differential. Which of the following is not correct? So at theta equal to 0, what happens? Then the individual assumes constant inflation rate. Okay, so this is correct, very much correct. So this is very direct. If theta is almost equal to 1 and pi is less than pi t minus 1, then the individual expects this year's inflation rate to be similar to last year. Okay, so this statement is also correct. So obviously expectational changes will not be happening. C is the original Phillips curves is defined as this pi equal to 1. So this is the one, the original Phillips curves is divided under the assumption this thing. This is incorrect because the modified Phillips curves is derived on the assumption they have given that the statement is correct, but the actual Phillips curve cannot be given in this thing. So C is the correct answer, means the wrong answer. Okay, so this is the thing. Next is in the next video we will solve from 31.